Thank you for viewing this video on Introduction to Basic Data Ordering for users of GetLiDAR.com. Let's get started. First, we enter the GetLiDAR.com URL and then log in using our registered credentials. If you've not already registered, please see the GetLiDAR.com user registration and account setup video. So the GetLiDAR portal opens with the base 3D world view. We have the option of changing the base map if we like, and we can also choose to work in a 2D perspective, but for our purposes we'll work in the 3D context with the base map that I've just chosen. So in order to query for data in the GetLiDAR catalog, we need to provide two inputs for any order we place. We need an area of interest to define the spatial area where we need data, and we need to select which product or products we're interested in. First, we'll define the area of interest. So I will key in Miami Beach into the search by name field, and the view will center and fit Miami Beach on my view. I'll then set the area of interest to be my current view extents using the Set AOI to View Extents button. And if I zoom out here, you can see I've captured that area as my AOI. Next, I'll open the product selection form and select NAPE RGB and Airborne LiDAR for my products. And now the view's populated with color-filled footprints of the available data. If I zoom out here, you can see. And I can also rearrange my products here to select which one I want to appear on top. So we can see a row of tabular data for each product item. We can locate a particular item in the map view, sort it to the top of the search results, and review its attributes, as well as display a preview for the data either in the map, and we can also display it in a separate window as well, view its metadata. So in this case I actually want to render all the products on my map. You can see all the NAPE and LiDAR data appear. So by examining the tabular view of the data, we can see that we've got NAPE data here from a number of different years for this AOI. So I'd like to filter only to the latest data, and we do this by setting a filter in the product selection GUI. So I want to set a NAPE filter, so I'll click that filter button, and in my case I'm interested in the NAPE data from January 1st, 2016 and forward. So I set my filter, click OK. I've gone to 193 results to 171, so now our results contain NAPE data from 2016 forward and also any LiDAR data for this area of interest. Now I want to select a subset of these data for my order. So I can select the data items one at a time if I wanted to, and I can also use the rectangular selection tool to select the data that are close to the seashore. So in this case I will use the rectangle select and kind of drag a rectangle there to select those data items closest to the seashore. And you can see that I've got all my data items selected in the search results now and on the map. So I can click Add Selected to Order. So now we can open the Order Cart GUI. And also I can switch the map display output to the order cart, so I only see in the map view those items which are currently in my order cart. So I'm satisfied with what I have here, so I'll click Checkout. And we have several post-processing options available for the LiDAR data. In this case I'd like to choose some post-processes. So I'm interested in an elevation image, also an intensity image, and I'm going to set my pixel size to 10 pixels, and I want to leave the output format to LAS. So I've got my post-processing options set, and now I'll fill in an order name and optionally an order description, and I'll go ahead and place my order. So my order's been successfully created, and then we can check the order status as it processes in the order history form. So now we've received an email that the order has been processed and delivered to our AWS bucket in S3, our confirmation email. So if we go back to getlidar.com and look at our order history, we can see the order we placed earlier. This first one here, test demo order, listed as a success under status. And when we select the download button, we can see the name of our bucket. The system reminds us that the files have been delivered to our AWS bucket. I can also click the View Products button and see all the individual order items that are part of the order. So now we can go to AWS and log in to the AWS console using our username and password. We can go to S3, choose our bucket, and there's our order name. There the folder was created, and we can download all our files directly from our AWS bucket. So this has been a basic GetLidar order demonstration. There are numerous other options that you can explore in the portal, including filtering data based on its metadata, saving searches for reuse later, and much more. Thanks for taking the time to view this introduction to basic data ordering for GetLidar.com. Have a great day.